Hey guys, Ryan from Motorcycle.com out here for what's just a few track days that I've done now. But I've been begging and begging and begging to get more track time. So we're out here at Buttonwillow Raceway with Cali Track Days to get a little bit of instruction and a little lead and follow kind of stuff. And then for the second half of the afternoon, we'll get to basically do whatever we want. So one of these guys is my instructor. Hopefully it's the guy in the brand new Alpine Stars leathers. They said his name's Dave, so I don't know. Dave?
Yeah.
Ryan.
Ryan, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So we're out here. What's the schedule for the day?
So what we'll do is we'll have the riders meeting.
Okay.
So that's mandatory.
Right.
So we'll go over everything just the basic safety stuff.
Got it.
Then after that, give a couple minutes and we'll have a lead follow. So our group will go out.
Okay. Is that going to be like a slower pace thing?
Yeah, it'll be understanding yellow the whole time, so there's no passing.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
what
I've
they'll do is they'll
never
let
been
out,
out here, so.
Instructor will go first, and they'll let out 6 or 8 people. Then they'll let a gap, another instructor, and during that lead follow, it's just we're at a slow pace, and we're pointing out and showing you apex cones and the lines.
Got it.
So when we do go live after the classroom session,
Have an idea of what's happening.
Yeah,
Got
remember
it.
that this is where I need to be. This
Right.
is why he was on this side of the track. So we'll do the lead follow for 20 minutes.
Okay.
Then after the lead follow, then come right into the classroom.
Okay.
And then we'll go over to mastering the basics. And it's just, when you're not on track, that 30 minutes will be in the classroom, just going over the basics of body positioning and brakes and being smooth and lines and apexes and
Cool.
everything you need to know to be successful.
Yeah.
And then we can build on that later through when you do go out on track, we can hook up an instructor and I'll follow you around and see what you're doing, and then you'll follow behind me and we'll talk afterwards and debrief, and I'll show you what I'm seeing, what I'm not seeing, and
Okay.
answer any questions, and
Yeah.
we're here for you.
Awesome. Yeah, sounds great.
Nice.
Let's get to it.
Let's go. Look, what is that?
Time coming. It's a long road.
That was good. Your lines were good. You were in the right spot at the right time. Your body position was looking good. Only thing I noticed is on a couple of the corners, it looked like you were a little too close to the tank.
Yeah.
Which was locking up your lower body.
Yeah.
So if you sit back off the tank a little bit, like you think you're a fist sideways,
Right.
get yourself off the tank just a hair, which allows the medial part of your legs to grip the tank, so you can get more stability with your lower body and your core. So when you are leaned in, you're not twisted up.
Yeah.
And also keeps your hips and your shoulders and everything pointed in the direction you're
Right,
going.
yeah, yeah.
Because when you're that close to the tank, it's making you grip with your legs too much. So you're twisted up to where your upper body's pointing, but your lower body's pointing the other direction,
Right.
so you're fighting yourself.
Yeah.
Which is keeping you're carrying way more lean angle than the pace at that time. You back up a hair, get your body off, it allows you to carry less lean angle, so you got less risk, and you
Right.
can be able to carry more speed and more pace without having to add drama to your life.
The whole first session, like you said, I was all the way up on the tank. I was
crammed up
pressed
on it?
up against it, yeah.
Nice.
And I couldn't, like you were saying, I couldn't move. So
Nice.
that's what I think I want to kind of focus on a little bit more for the second half of the day.
Oh, perfect. Like we were saying in the class, to have a plan. And if that's your plan, next session is just focus on that. And then we'll talk about that. I mean, the other stuff's going to come naturally. Your lines are already there, so you're not focusing on that. Keeping your directions already there, but keeping your focus just on that portion. Everything else will click, and then we'll
Right.
talk after that and see
Yeah.
how that works.
Yeah, hopefully I can get it kind of muscle memory and then start working on other stuff.
Then it becomes easy.
Cool.
Cool.
Bill from Cali Track Days, talk about the program a little bit and what makes this program different than other track day organizations on the market.
About a year ago, we started the idea of Cali Track Days, and what we wanted was we really wanted to be able to put out a track day organization that was non-competitive, non-race competitive, for the street guys. I'm from the street, I've ridden on the street all my life, I still have street bikes, I love street bikes.
Same here.
But one of the things that I found out riding with people, and it's not a bad thing if you're a competitive rider, is that most of the other track day organizations are very competitive. And there are a lot of people out there that don't like that competitiveness, and there's no real option. So, so the idea was to be able to have all street bikes out here, and so that's kind of what we gear towards, and that's what we really wanted to create. So.
Yeah. This is my 4th track day. You know, this is something that I'm getting into more. So as much as anyone else watching this video is curious, you know, that's where I came from not that long ago as well. So coming out to a track day that's a little less intimidating, and you know, you have your groups kind of set up to purposefully not be competitive. Like, you don't have an A group.
Right.
B+, B-, and C.
Right.
And then, you know, there's that component, but then there's also the education component. For guys coming into the C group, you got instructors out there on the track doing one-on-one teaching. You got in between sessions, you've got guys going over the basics in here. And I mean, I think that's wildly important for new riders, for sure. I think some of those other things, you know, you do have guys here with tires, you got guys here that'll do suspension work. And I think everything that you've got here, it comes in an unintimidating way, but it's still very much a professional, fully, you know, put together. I don't know, it's been super comfortable for me, being able to work with one guy all day, getting his feedback, you know, following him around, kind of watching his lines and having him follow me and give me pointers on different things. It changed my riding, like, after the first session, like, you know, and it was something just as simple as getting back off of the tank. Like, for me,
minor things, minor changes.
And they make such a big difference. And that's, for me, that's what I've always enjoyed about, you know, being in kind of a learning environment as far as motorcycling goes. Like, that's how I learned, like, started riding off-road. I started learning from people so quickly, and I just would apply it all, and it immediately worked. If you just listen, you check your ego, and just listen to the people that probably know more than you. And so
a little bit more.
Yeah, and so having that here makes a huge difference, and helping people progress from just being a street rider to enjoying track days.
And that's what we wanted with our coaches. All of our coaches, they're all really easy, laid back, but they're, you know, they know the basics, right? And that's what our class is called, Back to Basics. And the reason why it's called that is basically just that. We want to go back to basics. We want to teach you the basics about riding. It's not just on track riding, because you're going to go and ride on the street and you're going to be a better street rider because you learn some basic techniques that are going to help out on track, and they help here. So, but we wanted to make it very approachable. We wanted to make it affordable. We wanted to make it, you know, everything, you know, easy for you to come, and it's a one-stop shop, like you said. The tires and suspension, we love that they come out and help us out. So we do want to make it that everyone has got an opportunity to come and basically have a full experience and have it affordable.
I mean, even the smallest things, as far as like all over the waters I've drank of yours today.
Free water,
you know,
free coffee. Did you get some coffee?
I didn't need any of that. I didn't need
coffee, donuts, water. Look, it's a drop in the bucket for us. It's not very much, but it goes a long ways for you, the customer. So we want to actually go that extra mile. Some of the other programs that we do have that you probably, obviously you're suited up, right? You've made this investment, but let's say you aren't ready to make that investment and you don't want to drop that $1,000. So we've collected, and we're just starting to promote. We actually have loaner suits, and we have loaner suits, boots, and gloves that customers can come and reserve and use to see if this is something that they want to continue to do. So let's say you're riding in jeans and a t-shirt. Don't, please. I always talk about gear in all my vlogs and stuff like that. I'm like, please get
just
geared up.
Don't do it.
But some people don't want to make that commitment of that $1,000 for that suit, right?
Yeah.
We have loaner suits that we can get. They're free. There's no cost for it. And so we want to give that experience. Our classes, they're all free. On-track coaching, it's all free. It's all inclusive of the $100 track day. We wanted to make the track day pricing affordable, but we didn't want it to be, there's your track, go have a good day, right?
It's hard to come out here if you're not sure.
Yeah.
So the things like the suits and and the price point, you know, it makes a huge difference, because it's not easy to just, I think I want to get into track days. And okay, well, I need to spend a bunch of money on gear. I need to spend a bunch of money on, you know, do I need tire warmers? I don't know. I just started doing this, you know, and all that stuff.
That's the kind of organization that we are. Look, bring the family out, bring the kids out, have a good time, picnic, whatever. You don't need much. You know, a lot of people stop coming to track days because it's competitive. It's become, it's just, I don't.
Yeah, it's intimidating,
Yeah,
especially for newer riders.
Yeah, safety is a big thing. It's a big plus. We want to drill that into everybody that this has got to be safe because we want everyone to go home in one piece
Right.
with their 10, 20, 30, 40, $50,000 motorcycle.
Right, yeah. It goes to making this organization a good organization for people to get their feet wet with. But so guys, if you like the video, like, comment, subscribe on Motorcycle.com, but also come check out Cali Track Days. And where can they do that?
So CaliTrackDays.com. If you guys are YouTubers, we do have our own channel, Cali Moto TV. So check out Cali Moto TV as well.
I saw you filming some of it today. It was
So
exciting.
yeah,
on a
so-
$50,000 bike.
Cali Track Days, CaliMotoTV.com. Thank you guys.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for
Well,
having
cool.
us out here.
All right, thanks, man.
Good thing. What time does everything kind of wrap up here?
5 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah.